Welcome back to Life Lessons from the Bible. Today we're going to be looking at the story of Adam. Adam is the first man. And Adam's really interesting because Adam the Bible says, is created from both the dust of the earth and as well as the breath of God. And I think this really touches on a deep question, is what does it mean to be human? And on one hand, we all have that higher self, that breath of God, the Spirit of God within us, and that's the part of us that drives us to become better people, to be kind, to constantly grow and develop, to create beautiful works of art and goodness and kindness in the world. But then there's the other part of us, which is just as real, and that's the dust of the earth, that animalistic, base nature that humanity unfortunately knows all too well. And so I think a question that often people struggle with is who's the real me? Am I this lofty, aspiring, spiritual being that tries to do good and really is a hopeful spiritual being, a breath of God, a Spirit of God in this world? Or am I really just intrinsically base, animalistic in nature, just like the rest of creation? And so what the Bible is telling us is that these two components are both there, that man is really a hybrid being. He has the spiritual side, he has an animalistic side, and the goal is to bring them together. The goal is that the spiritual side informs the animalistic, that these two parts aren't separated, but they're brought together in one being. And so the passion and the vitality and the energy of one's physical nature and the thinking, purpose, and meaning of one's spiritual nature are brought together to create a being that's not only aspirational and aspiring towards greater good, but actually has the energy, the drive, and the passion to make it happen. And so I think when we look at our own lives, it's really important that both sides are given expression. On one hand, we have to take care of our physical needs, we have to take care of our physical health, we have to express that side of ourselves, but on the other hand, we mustn't forget the Spirit of God within us, that spiritual, aspirational side as well. Because it's when those two sides work in tandem, when there's a balance, that we're able to be truly happy. Otherwise, there's a part of us that's not being expressed. Otherwise, there'll be a part of us that feels unfulfilled. Thanks for watching.